I mean, it's one threat after another, Nicole. One threat after another. You do this, here's what happens. You do this, here's what happens. Basically, you've gone into a place where you can't back up. That's what Miles was being told. You can't back up because if you do, the economy of America will be crashed. People will be hurt. The economy will be destroyed, cut in half, I think is what he said there. I mean, this is really remarkable.
Yeah, so what Mr. Miles Guo was advocating is a decoupling of the American business, American government from the CCP, not decouple from China or the Chinese people, because the CCP never represents the China and the Chinese people. And the current policy, America's failed policy on communist China, only benefits the special interest group like the corrupt, the DOJ, the FBI, the CIA officials, and the Wall Street and Silicon Valley. It never benefited the people from the Midwest, from the Rust Belt, the silent majority. It did not benefit we, the people in China, the 1.4 billion Chinese people. So this DOJ and FBI is not only weaponized to go after America's moms and dads and American citizens, and even its own whistleblowers. They're also being weaponized by the CCP to go after CCP enemy number one, Mr. Miles Guo and our movement. We are the biggest anti-CCP movement, and we're being targeted in this country by FBI, by DOJ, who have been in bed with the CCP. I mean, think about it. FBI should be the first one to respond to a foreign threat on the U.S. soil, yet they're the last one to respond to the secret police station in Lower Manhattan. And CIA is supposed to protect American people from the foreign adversary. They're selling tens of millions of dollars to CCP and to stop us from taking down the CCP.
And what you're explaining quite clearly, Nicole, is instead of taking down the CCP, the FBI, the DOJ, those organizations are acting like the secret police here in America, aiding the Chinese Communist Party, protecting those that could be on the take, apparently, according to Miles Guo. And here we are. He's behind bars somewhere without bail after a raid on his home and his home set on fire because he was going to name names. That's what you're telling me.
Absolutely. At the same time, the DOJ and FBI has spending hundreds of millions of American taxpayer dollars to investigate the witch hunt and telling people it's Russia, Russia, Russia. I mean, it's taxpayers' dollar, and for all the 6 years of, I mean, they were compromised twice in the 2016 presidential election with Clinton and also 2020. And so twice, all the time, they've been bearing the real story about the real threat in this country, and that is the CCP. I mean, they keep saying it's Russia, but we know it's the CCP. And why they're covering up the story? Because they're in bed with the CCP. So they are the biggest threat to American people. They're the biggest threat to the U.S. Constitution, and we need to call them out and impeach them.